them. Matthew 13, 16, 17. Yes, the 12 apostles and other loyal disciples have receptive hearts. Accordingly, Jesus says, "To it is granted to understand the sacred secrets of the kingdom of the heavens, but to them it is not granted." Matthew 13, 11b. What 5 illustrations does Jesus first present? Why does Jesus speak in illustrations? How do Jesus' disciples show themselves to be different from the crowds? How does Jesus explain the illustration of the sower? Because of their sincere desire to understand, Jesus provides his disciples with an explanation of the illustration of the sower. The seed is the word of God, Jesus says. Luke 8, 11. And the soil is the heart. That is a key to getting the sense of his illustration. Of the seed sown on the trampled down soil alongside the road, he explains. The devil comes and takes the word away from their hearts so that they may not believe and be saved. Luke 8, 12. In speaking of the seed sown on rocky ground, Jesus means the hearts of people who receive the word with joy, but the word does not take root deep in their hearts. After tribulation or persecution has arisen on account of the word, they are stumbled. Yes, when a season of testing comes, perhaps opposition from family members or others, they fall away. Matthew 13, 21. Luke 8, 13. What of the seed that falls among the thorns? Jesus tells his disciples that this refers to people who have heard the word. These, however, are overcome by the anxiety of this system of things and the deceptive power of riches. Matthew 13, 22. They had the word in their heart, but now it is choked and becomes unfruitful. The last type of soil that Jesus comments on is the fine soil. This refers to those who hear the word and accept it into their heart, getting the real sense of it. With what result? They bear fruit. Because of their circumstances, such as age or health, not all can do the same. One produces 100 times more, another 60 times more, and another 30 times more. Yes, blessings in serving God come to ones who, after hearing the word with a fine and good heart, retain it and bear fruit with endurance. Luke 8, 15. 109. These words must be particularly impressive to the disciples who have sought out Jesus to get an explanation of his teachings. They now have more than a surface grasp of the illustrations. Jesus wants them to understand his illustrations so that they, in turn, can impart truth to others. A lamp is not brought out to be put under a basket or under a bed, is it? He asks. Is it not brought out to be put on a lampstand? Thus, Jesus advises. Whoever has ears to listen, let him listen. Mark 4, 21-23. Blessed with more instruction. After receiving Jesus' explanation of the illustration of the sower, the disciples want to learn more. Explain to us, they request, the illustration of the weeds in the field. Matthew 13, 36. In asking that, they display quite a different attitude from that of the rest of the crowd on the beach. Evidently, those people here but lack the desire to learn the meaning behind the illustrations and their application. They are satisfied with merely the outline of things set out in the illustrations. Jesus contrasts that seaside audience with his inquisitive disciples who have come to him for more instruction, saying, "Pay attention to what you are hearing. With the measure that you are measuring out, you will have it measured out to you, yes, you will have more added to you." Mark 4, 24. The disciples are paying attention to what they are hearing from him. They are measuring out to Jesus' earnest interest and attention, and they are blessed with more instruction, more enlightenment. Thus, in answer to his disciples' inquiry about the illustration of the wheat and the weeds, Jesus explains. The sower of the fine seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. As for the fine seed, these are the sons of the kingdom, but the weeds are the sons of the wicked one, and the enemy who sow them is the devil. The harvest is a conclusion of a system of things, and the reapers are angels. Matthew 13, 37-39. After identifying each feature of his illustration, Jesus describes the outcome. He says that at the conclusion of the system of things, the reapers, or angels, will separate weed-like imitation Christians from the true sons of the kingdom. The righteous ones will be gathered and will eventually shine bright.